Hello, this is a random excerpt read from The Universe, or The Wonders of Creation, the Infinitely Great and the Infinitely Little, by F.A. Pouchet. This part is from The Vegetable Kingdom, page 453. The field pimpernel, so common in our country districts, frequently displays this change. Usually its flower is of a vermilion red, but it is also sometimes of a magnificent sky blue, which made some botanists think there were two different species. A pretty little plant of the genus Myosotis, which is met with in our arid grounds, varies still more singularly in its color, for on the same stalk we find at the same time red, yellow, and blue flowers, a peculiarity to which this species owes the name of Myosotis diversicolor, which has been given to it. Other plants display a still more remarkable phenomenon, for in them the same flower changes its color at different hours of the day. This happens with the hibiscus mutabilis, the corollas of which are white in the morning, become rose-colored towards the middle of the day, and in the evening take on a beautiful red tint. The successive change in the tints of the corolla is easily conceived. It may depend on vital action or on chemical reactions affected by time. But what is much more difficult to explain is that the flowers, having displayed a certain category of changes during the day, go through the same round of variation the day following. This is observed in the variously colored corn flag, the corolla of which, brown in the morning, becomes blue in the evening, and on the day following takes on again exactly the same succession of tints as it showed the day before. What a variety of perfumes the flower possesses, and yet, notwithstanding their 1,001 shades of difference, those whose sense of smell is sharpened by practice can distinguish that of each species. It is even stated in some works that a young American, who had become quite blind, botanized, guided by the smell only, in the midst of prairies enameled with luxuriant vegetation, and never committed any mistake in his gleanings. The odors which exhale from plants are almost always delightful. It is only rarely that they are repulsive. The poisonous vapors which envelop the poppy and nenufar reveal their narcotic properties. Infectious exhalations, precisely like those from putrefied meat, escape from the flowers of the stapelia and arum, and thus the insect, deceived by them, deposits on their calices a carnivorous progeny which must infallibly perish. Some plants emit odors exactly like those produced by certain animals. An orchis of our forests repels us by its goat-like stench. Other plants attract us by their sweetness. Thus the muskmallow distills the same perfume as the musk animal. The perfume of flowers seems to depend on the volatilization of an essential oil which they secrete in their most hidden recesses. In some plants this is palpably the fact. When the atmosphere is very still, the odorous vapors collect round them and can be burned by means of an ignited substance.